free school, which faced collapse before it even opened, has fresh hope tonight. Funding for Fulham Boys' School was pulled by the Education Secretary at the last minute after a permanent site fell through. But after a tense day of negotiations between Michael Gove and the Mayor, City Hall say they're confident a solution can now be found. Mark Ashdown reports.
These are people with a can-do attitude. That's the kind of school we want.
Passions run high last night as prospective parents of Fulham Boys' School vent their anger. The Education Secretary pulled the plug at the last minute, leaving 100 pupils with no school.
Devastated. I'm gutted. We're going to fight until it stops and we get our school back.
A government representative was present. Parents hope they got the message.
It's not ethical, it's not considerate to families and the boys. The whole transition from primary school to secondary is so emotional and it's detrimental to their whole sort of development.
My son is a rather unique case in that he has special needs, and so the search for a school for a child with special needs actually takes much longer.
The school was due to open on this temporary site in September, then moved to the Sullivan School site in 2 years. The previous Conservative council had planned to close it, but the new Labour council is keeping that open. And Michael Gove says no permanent site equals no school.
Minus 4 times 3x.
He told us yesterday who he thinks should help find one.
Luckily, we have in the Mayor of London a Conservative mayor who's backed free schools, who, when other local authorities have been difficult in the past, has liberated sites. I'm determined that we will find a site for this marvellous group of people.
The mayor does have power to free up GLA land and buildings. He helped 10 new schools find homes last week. And although this all came as a surprise to Boris Johnson, he rang Mr Gove this afternoon. The two men have agreed to work together to find a solution. We understand they'll meet as early as next week, and a number of potential options have already been identified. Representatives at the school have given the news a cautious welcome. Time is running out. They have pupils, a uniform and a prospectus described by ministers as the best ever created by a free school. And finally, they have hope this school might now open as planned. Mark Ashdown, BBC London News.